Well, hey, I'm out here updating some databases, which is rather boring. So while I'm doing this, why don't you take a look at a recent flight that I did from McKinney, Texas to Naples, Florida. I hope you enjoy. I'm a former Air Force pilot with over 1,000 hours in the F-16. Today I run a medical equipment business and use my private jet to visit customers or travel with my family and friends. I video some of those flights and share them here. My name is Greg, and this is my YouTube channel.
Well, welcome aboard. Holding short of runway 18 here at McKinney. On our way over to Naples, Florida. Sorry about the late start on the cameras here.
Thank you, 002. Send a bit.
But I got the family on board. And we're anxious to get moving. The engine start was just like the previous 200 video engine starts that I've got.
Mirage 0 Golf Mike, we're still waiting for your release.
Zero Golf Mike, no problem. Gonna change my routing. I was going over the Gulf, basically to from Dallas to New Orleans.
Mirage 0 Golf Mike, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Runway 18, clear for takeoff, 390 Golf Mike. But due to some weather out there, they have rerouted me along, basically following the coast all the way to destination. All right, V speed 108, rotate 114, V1 to 108, rotate 114. Climb, initial climb out 125. Here we go. V1, rotate, I'm in away, gear up, yaw damper on. Another notch flaps coming.
Mirage 0 Golf Mike, contact regional departure.
Zero Golf Mike, good day. Departure Premier 390 Golf Mike's with you at 2,000.
Premier 390 Golf Mike, on maintain 7,000.
7,000, Zero Golf Mike.
Thrust 427, turn leveling 180, intercept the final approach course.
180 and intercept the final approach course, 427.
For 0 Golf Mike, receive direct J Jane, contact departure 118.55.
Direct J Jane and 11855 Zero Golf Mike. Departure Premier 390 Golf Mike out of 3600, climbing at 7,000.
November 390 Golf Mike, regional departure, climb and maintain 8,000.
8,000 Zero Golf Mike.
Southwest 1199, contact Fort Worth Center 132.02. Good day.
Okay,
November 0 Golf Mike, climb and maintain 11,000.
11,000 Zero Golf Mike. So, it looks like there's some weather out in the warning areas that are precluding me from taking my preferred route from New Orleans basically to Tampa. This route's going to keep us up, basically follow the coast of Florida all the way down into Naples. As I said, it adds about 15 minutes to my flight time, but avoid convective activity is always a good idea.
November 904, Tango Sierra, leaving 2,500 for 6,000.
Number 904, Tango Sierra, regional departure, radar contact, turn left heading 030, climb and maintain 17,000.
030 and heading 17,000. 904 Tango Sierra.
So I've got the autopilot on. It's in nav mode. I have flight level change selected, which holds an airspeed. It's accelerating out to 240 knots. We'll grab that airspeed and hold it until we level off, and then it will just accelerate.
November 4 Tango Sierra, proceed direct to Kuna.
Director 2904, Tango Sierra.
Randolph Mike, maintain 16,000, contact Fort Worth Center, 132.02. Good day.
16,000, 3202, 0 Golf Mike, good day. Fort Worth Center, Premier 390 Golf Mike, 11.5, climbing 16,000.
Premier 390 Golf Mike, Fort Worth Center. Good afternoon, Mr. Driver. The major's altimeter 2989 or higher shortly.
2989, 0 Golf Mike, and we're taping today.
All right. Bonanza 55 Yankee, contact Fort Worth Center 126.72. Take care. South 1199, contact Fort Worth Center 126.57. Good afternoon.
All right, 2657, Southwest 1199. Good day.
Centurion 0 Mike, radar service terminated, contact Texarkana Tower 123.87. Premier 0 Golf Mike, climb maintain flight level 190.
Flight level 190, 0 Golf Mike.
Hello, Fort Worth Center, Phonak 100, Lima Juliet 13,000 for 17,000.
For 100 Lima Juliet, Fort Worth Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, hello, 0 Lima Juliet.
Premier 0 Golf Mike, clear to Crestview.
Direct to Crestview, 0 Golf Mike. Okay, that helped a little bit. Saved a little time off.
Jody 32, clear to Marie, hold south.
I can't really tell by this.
Maintain 4,000.
There's quite a bit of convective activity. I was originally going New Orleans and then down this way, but looking at it on my phone before I took off, it looked a little bit crummy out that way. So staying north of that is fine with me. Is my wife happy in the back? As you all know, she's not much the way for turbulence. She likes her flights to be boring. And quite frankly, I do too.
Premier 0 Golf Mike, climb maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, 0 Golf Mike.
Phenom 0 Lima Juliet, clear to Tech B.
Tech B, 0 Lima Juliet.
Mooney 85 Papa, change my frequency 132.02. Premier 0 Golf Mike, contact Fort Worth Center 126.57. Stay safe out there.
2657, 0 Golf Mike. Nice chatting with you. See you next time.
See ya.
And then Fort Worth 100 Lima Juliet, when you have a minute, I've got a question for you.
We're 0 Lima Juliet, go ahead.
Yeah, initially we filed the Q route down to Florida through the Gulf. Now we're going up to through the Panhandle of Jazz, about a good 20 minutes. Any chance you can look into with Houston why they gave us this one here?
Just looking up at my radar, not sure which Q route you filed, but there's some convective activity going on in the Gulf right now, just south of Louisiana, and moving over to the coast of Mississippi and Alabama. I suspect it has everything to do with the convective activity out there.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can top that, but if that's what it is, I think we're going to be able to circumnavigate north around it.
We're 0 Lima Juliet. Tell you what, I got to keep you on this route just for a little bit longer, just to get you out of the way. Some arrivals going to the DFW area. When I give you a different frequency, might be able to work something out for you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll stay on this route for now.
Southwest 463, contact Fort Worth Center 132.27. 3227, Southwest 463. Southwest 333, contact Fort Worth Center 132.907.
3297, have a good day, Southwest 333.
Southwest 1199, climb and maintain, flight level 410.
All right, the 410, Southwest 1199.
Fort Worth Premier 390 Golf Mike, level 1, flight level 230.
Premier 390 Golf Mike, Fort Worth Center, climb maintain, flight level 410.
Flight level 410, Zero Golf Mike, and we also were filed for the Q routes, and those got shut down for us as well. I can tell Lima Juliet, we got the same issue here.
Yeah, like I said, I can't see much into the Gulf past, maybe 200 miles or so off the coast of Louisiana, but based on the way that it's developing, looks like it is exactly the weather that's forced you guys off. I don't know if they just shut down the route or it's more proactive. I'm not quite sure what the decision on that was.
Roger that, no worries, up to 410, 390 Golf Mike. I would imagine he is a Phenom 100 if he's complaining about it adding that much time to his route, but maybe not.
November 0 Lima Juliet, climb and maintain, flight level 450.
Climb and maintain, flight level 450,
No, I take that back.
100 Lima Juliet.
It's probably a Phenom 300 then. I doubt the 100 could get to 450. So if you haven't seen it, I've got a video about all my frequently asked questions. And in creating that video, it created a whole plethora of additional questions that people asked. So I'm going to do an episode 2 of the frequently asked questions video.
November 390 Golf Mike, traffic is at your 12 o'clock at about 30 miles, opposite direction at flight level 260. Maintain present rate of climb or better through flight level 270.
Zero Golf Mike, Wilco.
Okay, Center Challenger 12 Echo Charlie, level down 230.
November 12 Echo Charlie, Fort Worth Center, climb maintain, flight level 4.
But as a result of doing that video, a lot of other questions got generated, so I'm going to do an episode 2 of that soon and answer a lot of the other questions that came up that I didn't cover on that video. So appreciate all the feedback on that one. Yes, the lavatories are open. Here, let me get the camera going.
November 390 Golf Mike, thanks. Contact Fort Worth Center 132.27.
3227, Zero Golf Mike, we'll see you. Fort Worth Premier 390 Golf Mike 282, climbing flight level 410.
Okay, Fred 225.
Premier 390 Golf Mike 288, climbing flight level 410.
November 390 Golf Mike, Fort Worth Center, roger.
Okay, I'm going to let the cameras go a little bit longer, and then I'm going to turn them off and eat some lunch. And if I see anything interesting, I'll turn them back on. One other item that I get asked about
21310, contact Polk Approach
is getting the checklist called up. So the checklists are here on the center screen, and to activate them, I'll come over here to the right side of the yoke, and there's a button back here. I hit that button, and it calls up the checklist. And I come over here to this side, toggle through it. Okay, camera's coming off for now. We'll pick back up on something interesting.
Number 390 Golf Mike, set a maintain, follow 310.
Flight level 310, Zero Golf Mike.
For 390 Golf Mike, contact Miami Center 133.9.
339er, Zero Golf Mike, good day.
Good day.
Miami Center, Premier 390 Golf Mike, flight level 390, descending flight level 310.
Premier 390 Golf Mike, Miami Center, roger. 6 vectors to the south of the weather around the ZALEA area.
Sounds good, Zero Golf Mike.
November 0 Golf Mike, fly heading 170.
Heading 170, Zero Golf Mike. So they are working me around some weather. I am on the Picker 5 arrival. They had previously given me direct to Picker. Now they're turning me off of that.
November 8 Juliet Sierra, when able, proceed direct Marco Island.
Direct to Marco Island, citation 8 Juliet Sierra.
So here on the screen is the Picker 5 arrival. It starts up at Plier in my case. You can also pick it up at REMIS. And then it has a bunch of defined points with crossing restrictions that bring me all the way down into the airport.
Colony 474, when you're able, fly heading 150.
Heading 150, Colony 474.
He's put me on a heading, so now I'm no longer on that.
474, descend to maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000 and Colony 474.
You can see out in front of us there's some weather, so he's taking me around that, which is good.
November 0 Golf Mike, descend to maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, 0 Golf Mike.
Miami, exit jet 514, 330.
Exit 514, Miami Center, roger. 6 vectors south course for the weather by ZALEA.
Roger.
There is Tampa St. Pete off to the east.
November 0 Lima Juliet, contact Miami Center 134.75.
3475, 0 Lima Juliet, bye-bye.
Zulu, wind 05013, visibility 6, rain and mist. Ceiling 2,100 broken, 1000 overcast, temperature 24, dew point 23, altimeter 29903. RNAV approach in use. Landing and departing runway 5. Hold short of all runways unless a crossing clearance has been issued. Hazardous weather information for Southwest Florida available on high walks or flight service frequencies. Use caution for bird and wildlife activity on in the vicinity of the airport. Ground control and clearance delivery combined at frequency 121.6. Multiple cranes in the vicinity of Naples Airport at below 230 feet ATL. TFR 6 nautical miles east of Naples, 5 nautical miles radius, surface up to and including 3,000 feet MSL. Advise on initial contact, you have Quebec.
Okay, information Quebec, that is the automated terminal information, ATC. So when I check in with approach control, I will tell them I have information Quebec. Notice on there was a temporary flight restriction, a TFR, east of Naples, and I think it's for a forest fire. It's for some kind of fire.
Shore 917, Miami Center, roger. Climb maintain flight level 200.
Okay, I did activate vertical navigation, so this is going to grab my 3-degree glide slope. That's going to take me basically to the end of the runway. Those 2 tones were the top of the descent. So if you drew a 3-degree angle out from the end of the runway to infinity, you just ran into it, and now we're going to follow it down. So it is
514, descend to maintain flight level
5 minutes before the hour, so usually they'll change over the ATC about this time.
Jet 514, clear direct to
I will listen to it again here in a few minutes and see if it's still Quebec.
Naples, when able, exit jet 514.
November 390 Golf Mike, clear direct Naples, descend to maintain 11,000, the 4 miles altimeter 29905, and that direct is weather permitting, deviation approved.
Sir Golf Mike. direct Naples down to 11,2993. I think I'm going to stay on this heading for the time
947 Whiskey
being.
Alpha, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Yeah, I like this heading here. Get around those clouds there, and then I'll make my turn.
Jacksonville Center 135.75.
In the vicinity of the airport, ground control and clearance delivery are combined on frequency 121.6. Advised on initial contact, you have Romeo.
Okay.
Naples Tower information, Romeo 1853 Zulu, wind 070 at 12, visibility 10, light rain, 2,100 scattered, ceiling 12,000 broken. Temperature 24, dew point missing, altimeter 29091. Visual approaching, use landing and departing runway 5. Hold short of all runways.
Okay, so the information has changed, just like I mentioned it might. Information Romeo.
1417, Miami Center, roger. Direct to Brute.
So I can go back to a visual for runway 5. Execute that. Ref speeds, I made those blue, so they're going to stay up there. And this will basically give me ILS type guidance to the runway, both lateral and vertical guidance.
American 1417, clear directed Atlanta.
Super, directed Atlanta, American 1417.
Project at 514, descend and maintain 11,000. The Fort Myers altimeter 2994.
11,000, executive 514.
And deviation south approved, unable clear direct Naples.
Naples 1 able. We're going to wait till we go out, probably about, you know, the tip of that out there, about our 170 heading in 70 miles.
Roger.
And I'm going to do the same. So she cleared me to deviate. Direct Naples when I can. That's what I'm going to do. So really where I want to go is about 10 o'clock right now, but I do not want to go through that. I don't want to go through all that convective activity, so I'm going to go around it, make a left-hand turn, and arrive uneventfully.
November 1, Papa Golf, Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level 180.
At another 10 miles, then I'll be able to make my turn. We'll go a little bit close to this cloud because it's always cool to pass them at high speeds. Back in my military days in the T-37, this would have been a great day to be out in the practice area. Some clouds like this, you run up one side of them, roll inverted, pull back over, and go straight back down the other side. T-37 was a lot of fun for that kind of stuff. Kind of stuff you could do on a solo flight. Had an instructor on board, you generally wouldn't have enough free time to do that.
November 1, Papa Golf, climb and maintain flight level 200.
So she's going to hand me off the Fort Myers approach here in just a moment.
For 51, traffic 12 o'clock, 30 miles opposite direction, VFR P3 at 16,500.
Spur 51 heavy, search for traffic.
Omaha 41, traffic 12 o'clock, 30 miles opposite direction, descending at a flight level 190, case 30 back.
Omaha 41, we're looking.
Oh yeah, it's a nice view. Okay, making the turn. Need to get down.
November 1, Papa Golf, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.75.
So that worked out well.
Omaha 41, traffic now 1 o'clock, no factor.
Omaha 41, thank you.
Square 51, traffic no factor, contact Tampa approach 118.8.
18.8 and got no factor with traffic for Square 51 today.
So this is actually radar. This is painting the shoreline, I believe. That's not, don't believe that's convective activity out there.
November 390 Golf Mike, descend to maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, Zero Golf Mike. We're passing through 10,000, we need to slow to 250. See Sanibel out there, Pine Island. Cannot make out the Naples coast yet. Still about 48 miles from the coast. A little ways out here. Looks like the rain is just right over the top of the airport.
American 1417, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.75.
3570, American 1417. Miami exec jet 514, turn in towards Naples. Could we just go direct to Duffo?
Approved, requested.
Thank you.
390 Golf Mike, contact 4 miles approach, 126.8.
Zero Golf Mike 26.8, we'll see you. 4 miles approach, Premier 390 Golf Mike 7000 with Sierra.
Premier 390 Golf Mike, 4 miles approach, roger, proceed direct to VISF for the RNAV 5.
Direct to VISF for the RNAV 5, Zero Golf Mike. That's Sierra, it's Romeo. It's alright.
00 uniform, turn left heading 160.
160.
Okay, so let's change it back over. RNAV 5. VISF, execute. Let's go direct. VISF. Okay.
Fort Myers, 918 Papa Whiskey is with you at 5,000 with Whiskey.
918 Papa Whiskey, 4 miles approach, roger. Premier 0 Golf Mike, descend to maintain 2,100.
2,100, Zero Golf Mike. Well, they're calling the visual, but it doesn't look like they're doing the visual.
38120, contact Miami Center, 132.4. Good.
Based on what I'm seeing out there. So doing instrument approach is not a bad thing.
00 uniform, 5 miles from Kalu, turn left heading 080, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 5 approach.
080, cleared for the ILS 5 approach, 5,000 plus. Fort Myers departure, shoreline 14's 1,200, climb in 2,040 on the heading.
Shoreline 14, Fort Myers departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,10,000, shoreline 14.
Fort Myers approach over 960 Mike Charlie's with you, 10,000, descending 8,000, information Sierra.
960 Mike Charlie, Fort Myers approach, roger. R5, correction, 00 uniform, contact Page Tower, have a good day.
00 uniform, call for
Roger, executive 514, 8 for 7, and Romeo.
Executive 514 from Mars Approach, Roger, proceed direct 5 for the RNAV 5.
Alright, we'll reload it. We're going out to 5 now, executive 514.
390 Golf Mike, 6 miles from VISAF, cars of VISAF at or above 2,100, cleared RNAV runway 5 approach.
VISAF at or above 2,100, cleared to RNAV 5, 390 Golf Mike.
Shoreline 14, turn left direct Seashell and contact Miami Center 134.75, good day.
3475 direct Seashell, shoreline 14. And Fort Myers, Galaxy 468JJ, we have Romeo at Naples.
468 Juliet, roger.
Fort Myers, good afternoon, Caravan 984 Alpha Charlie 9000.
984 Alpha Charlie from Myers Approach, Fort Myers altimeter 2, 902.
2992 for Alpha Charlie. Fort Myers departure, November 2458 Mike, just departure Fort Myers, at 1,000 feet, climbing to 2,000.
2458 Mike from Myers departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climbing and maintaining 5,000, 58 Mike.
Premier 0 Golf Mike, contact Naples Tower, have a good day.
0 Golf Mike, good day.
Good afternoon to you. Runway 5, turn left, heading 040, clear for takeoff.
Runway 5, clear for takeoff, flight heading 040, sir, and
Naples Tower, Premier 390 Golf Mike, just inside VISAF.
390 Golf Mike, Naples Tower, welcome back. Runway 5, clear to land, 106012.
Runway 5, cleared to land, 390 Golf Mike, thank you. Okay, we're in approach mode. We've got glide path selected. We've got approach selected. Glide path is on deck. It'll grab the vertical navigation and go on down here in a moment. Here it comes. Now I can set my altitude pre-select to the missed approach altitude. Let's start configuring here. Okay. I can see the runway out there. I think it would have been pretty difficult to do a visual approach here.
Serenity 899, contact departure, good day.
Hey, sir, thank you very much.
Central aircraft, it is Sierra now, current wind 06011, altimeter is 29091.
Nobody's out boating today. Oh, there's one guy. Looks like a jet ski.
$1,000.
Autopilot disconnect.
$500. Minimums.
Ooh. Oh man, that was nice. This is the point that the dog goes crazy. He cannot wait to get off the airplane.
Zero Golf Mike, left Delta 5, Delta to the Jet Center. Good day.
Delta 5, Delta to the Jet Center, Zero Golf Mike. You have a good Memorial weekend. Talk to you later.
See ya.
ZJ 514, Vice F inbound.
ZJ 514, Naples Tower. Good afternoon, runway 5, clear to land 106011.
Clear to land, runway 5, 514.
So let's take a look at that. 2 hours, 26 minutes. 2,480 pounds of fuel, about 375 gallons, 975 nautical miles. Well, appreciate you riding along today. Sorry I didn't get more of the startup at the beginning there, but I'm actually glad I filmed this flight because I think it was pretty interesting, some of the stuff that happened. Got a reroute and ended up shooting a instrument approach into Naples in May, which is, I don't know, pretty uncommon in my book. But anyway, thanks for riding along. Remember, you can follow me on Instagram at Premier One Driver. And if you want any t-shirt, hat, stickers, stuff like that, you can go on over to premieronedriver.com and shop to your heart's content. Hope you all are staying safe, and we'll see you on the next one.